So I just gotta prepare the vocal pipes. It's a very strenuous journey.
Fucking loser.
All right, welcome back to the C.H.A.D podcast. Fuck me, dude.
Nice.
Shut up.
That's
Shut
staying
up.
in. That is staying in. You fucking know that's staying in.
Welcome back to the C.H.A.D podcast, where the C stands for creative, because we're just kind of pioneers in our field. We kind of just explore things haven't really been talked about, because that's kind of just who we are, very intellectuals. I'm Alex, and I'm here with Campbell.
Hey there. Very intellectuals?
Yeah, we're very intellectuals.
I don't know if that really makes sense, bro.
It's kind of from the ancient Greek, meaning very intellectuals, because there's many of us, and we are very smart.
But there's two of us.
Yeah, but there's like many. It's more than one. But like our brain power kind of counts for many people.
Fine, all right, I'll take it.
Yeah?
Well,
We've got an exciting episode today.
We do. This is actually, I'd say this could be one of our best.
I'm saying it could be
the
third episode of the C.H.A.D podcast. Like the third one.
It could be the third. You never know. You don't know. Keep them guessing. We keep them guessing.
That really is a landmark. Like, man went to the moon. Man got to C.H.A.D podcast episode 3.
Episode 3.
Where the C stands for creative.
You know,
we're creative.
You could drive to Geelong and back and listen to like almost probably two or maybe even 3 of our podcasts.
You could. And I think the only problem there is that you'd actually have to go to Geelong, which is an experience that no one should have to suffer.
Oh, wow. I think we just lost a few people.
If anyone's listening from Geelong,
fuck you. No, I'm kidding.
Fuck Geelong. All my homies hate Geelong. Ruining school sport since the dawn of time.
How are they ruining school sport?
Because no one likes going there. Like, I feel bad that they usually have to go away, but like, when it's your turn to go down to Geelong, that's not fun.
Yeah, no, it's not. Or Ballarat, when I played rugby.
Yeah. They're both, oh my God.
It was so cold.
It was so cold. And like none of them cared.
No, they literally were like, oh, what? Just a Saturday, -5? Sweet. It's snowing? Whatever.
Yeah, for some of the background, we played a rugby match in like year 9 in Ballarat.
Muddy, icy, freezing cold.
Yeah, it was the coldest I've like ever been. And I've been in the snow, right? And just their coach literally flexed on us. He was like, yeah, it's so weird. My boys, like, they just don't really care about the cold, or they just don't really feel it. Like, that's just kind of just like, you know, a difference. So, you know, a bit of that.
There was something cringe.
Yeah, the city boys, the pussies.
I remember when we were there, they were like, Geelong, or like, Ballarat, fuck them up. And I was like, that's so cringe. Stop yelling at your town to fuck us up.
Yeah, like, we're not the city representative. But...
Yeah, it was funny. Anyway,
we've got great stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
But, you know, to start off, I've got a joke for you, Campbell.
You've got a joke. Okay, this is my genuine reaction. I'm going to come nice and close to the microphone so you can hear my genuine reaction.
I'm kind of, I passed comedy school with honors.
Okay.
Really. But, here goes. Okay, so you know the movie Jumanji, right?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay, so take that. What if it was spelled Jumonkey?
Fucking hell. That's so dumb.
That would be pretty funny, I think.
So dumb. Why have you even come up with this?
It's like Jumonkey.
Yeah.
Like monkey?
Like monkey. Why? Because
Why
monkey?
Cause like it's monkey. I just thought that was cool. Like Jumonkey, because Jumanji. They sound like it's the same vowel sound. And shout outs go to Maddie for that joke.
Oh wow. Not even your own joke, bro.
Yeah, she shut up, I have a ghostwriter.
Wow.
But, I just thought it was funny, so I thought you should know.
You know our whole conversation is
scripted. Did you enjoy it?
I did.
Yeah,
I watched
actually one really long script.
This morning. Like 2 mornings ago, I watched the original Jumanji the first one, and then Jumanji the Next Level from like 7 a.m. till 1 or maybe 2 in the afternoon.
That's just a good experience.
It
and
was.
Also, on like a side point, people come up to me. I go like, "Oh, have you seen Jumanji?" And they're like, "The one with Robin Williams?" And I'm like, "No, shut up. I mean the one with The Rock."
Yeah,
I mean the one with The Rock. Because like that is the Jumanji, and I believe Jumanji without The Rock is just like, I don't know, Star Wars without lightsabers.
Fair enough.
I'm trying to think.
Have you seen the first Jumanji?
The one with Robert? Shut up.
Have you seen it? Have you seen it?
No.
Are you serious?
No. I
You need to watch it, man. It's good.
got no Dwayne. Got no Dwayne.
Well, it's got Robin
Regardless,
Williams.
We talk about Dwayne a lot, and
Yeah.
you know what? It's time
We're trying to have a Dwayne free
completely
episode.
continue. It's time to continue because
shit.
I've got
Okay.
news.
Oh, no.
I've received breaking news. This is a worldwide phenomenon. COVID-19
Has it got to
is a
Dwayne?
worldwide threat. Dwayne Johnson
Has he got it?
recently came out, said he and his family had COVID-19, or they have it.
Oh.
I think he said his daughters have recovered, and I think he and his wife are recovering, but they had it. And it was at that moment where I was like, COVID's gone too far. I cannot forgive COVID.
I feel like you fucked COVID up, bro. I feel like it literally, he was like, oh, I got a runny nose for the last 30 seconds, and I'm better.
Yeah, COVID entered his bloodstream or his body or whatever, was just like, yo, it's time to fuck some shit. And
Like-
Dwayne was just like,
At the very start of God of War, when Kratos fights fucking that dude, I remember there's a scene where he's all bloody.
Boulder?
Yeah, Boulder, and he just kind of like tenses and like all the blood goes away, like sucks it back in. I feel like The Rock did that when he like had COVID, and it's just he's better.
I feel like maybe The Rock's strategy was to kind of like take all of COVID, like all the COVID like viruses, concentrate it in his body, and then, like simultaneously just destroy it by flexing.
He flexes, and that's how he gets.
So if no one else got COVID like in this period because of Dwayne, I wouldn't be surprised. That's a joke. If anyone.
Do you know anyone who's got COVID?
No, I think I've like heard like my parents have said like their friends have, some of them have COVID, but personally, anyone who's like my close friend, no,
Yeah.
I don't know anyone who's got it. Do you?
Yeah, no, I don't either.
Which like I don't know, it's kind of weird to think about, but COVID is a strange place. And
it's not a place.
2020 COVID,
Okay, there you
the
go.
world is a strange
there you go.
place.
Fix yourself up,
Okay,
mate.
all right.
Okay.
Yeah, I've also got another piece of news, right?
Okay. Yeah, would love this piece of news. Let me know what it is.
Do you think it's related to Dwayne "The Rock"
I
Johnson?
kind of think it is. Yeah.
It absolutely is.
Yeah, I would.
Because, I know I've talked to you about this before, but I don't think it's been mentioned on the podcast. But like, it's a national tragedy that Terramana Tequila, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's tequila company, is not available in Australia.
Yeah.
It's so saddening
I thought
because I don't even drink that much, but I would buy a bottle of that in a heartbeat.
I thought you were gonna go for like, something better than that, but that's alright. We can talk about this.
Wow, man,
Georgie just messaged me sending me a picture of Dwayne Johnson COVID-19 positive and said, please talk about this on the podcast.
Yeah, well,
Just then.
You know, that's why they call me the news anchor, because I'm just
You're on top of it. You're on top of it.
I'm just really up there.
Wow. I'm proud of you, man.
But, you know, I feel like that's a good fix of Dwayne for this episode. I feel like every episode, we need to fix of Dwayne. The people love to hear about him.
A little bit of Dwayne. Never heard
I
of
love
just
to hear
just the
about
tip
him.
of Dwayne.
I would love just the tip of Dwayne.
I would love the whole thing.
I mean,
Balls deep.
who wouldn't really?
I mean,
Wait,
I know a girl who said she didn't find him attractive, and I stopped talking to her. Unrelated.
that's fair
Unrelated.
She belongs on the streets.
Yeah,
if
she
does
does.
not appreciate Dwayne.
I know. Yeah, they also lived in the US, so, you know, far away.
Good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
it's time to move on from Dwayne.
Okay, yes. Passing the Dwayne.
We've got a few creative segments for this episode. Would you like to outline the first one, Campbell?
Okay, and I'm hoping I got the first one correct. And the first one is, I think we're going to go for fictional characters, but as a stepdad. And am I correct? Can I keep going?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And we're going to be ranking them on about, it looks like, 1, 2, 3, 4 different categories from, let's say, 1 to 10, and total up the score in the end. We're going to see who wins. So we picked 2 separate fictional characters, and then we picked a few ones that we're going to talk about as a collective, and decide which one will make the best stepdad. Yeah, that's pretty good, I think.
So, do you want to go first or me to?
I'd like you to go first. Straight into it, please.
All right. So the character I picked
Yep.
is Tobey Maguire, or I guess
Yep.
the individual, but specifically Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
From the Sam Raimi trilogy, and I
Yeah.
picked him because Tobey Maguire, I think, is the mix of like at some stages he's like an absolute bitch.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna be the stepdad who starts like crying. He's gonna be
Yeah.
very timid and passive, but we'll get into that. But I think when Tobey Maguire snaps, like he's getting the belt, and it's coming down like full force. Like black symbiote suit is coming out, and he's getting super emo.
Is that Spider-Man
It's super
3 where
edgy.
he's emo?
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know, if he didn't get over that phase, like,
And became a stepdad.
Yeah,
like
you're
some
kind of-
kid is growing up traumatized.
yeah, he's the wife beater, like singlet,
He
beer,
is
like on the
such a
TV, like old couch, just watching like an old TV, and you say one thing wrong, and he just like gives you a right hook.
Yeah, but he doesn't even right hook you with his hand. He like
He just
web
nuts
slings
on you.
a fist. He web slings a fist and then smacks you across the face, and then
Yeah,
web
shit.
slings like a Bud Light from the fridge or like a VB, right? And then is day drinking the whole time. So yeah, Tobey Maguire is either like he's either really passive and timid. I reckon that's probably how he starts out.
Yeah, okay.
And then as he goes on, or like when the mood switch, he's the worst dad. So going through the categories, pleasing mum, I think that kind of transitions. So like Tobey
With the
Maguire
what?
would probably be, like I feel like he's going to be a little dominated. I reckon he's only down for missionary in like the first phases. He's very timid. He doesn't
Like,
really
he's not
want
very good.
Yeah, I feel like maybe he's had a couple bad experiences in the past, and like maybe that's made him
Yeah.
unconfident about his abilities. And so like,
I feel like he's like a two-pump chump.
exactly.
And he like makes like a spider web dick to try and like, he's like, look what I can do with my web, and she's like,
Oh my
I've never
God,
come. I've never come.
I just had the worst thought. I reckon if anyone, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man out of all the Spider-Man is the most likely to be a cuck.
Yeah.
Straight
I would
up.
agree with you.
I reckon Tobey Maguire is so unconfident about his abilities in the bedroom. Tobey Maguire's
needs
Spider-Man,
someone else.
sorry, that he hires help. Probably one of the villains that he fights.
Probably Harry.
Yeah, probably.
Harry's got some game, bro. Harry
think
fucks bitches.
I think Harry dies in the last movie.
Oh well, shit, man. I have not. I watched the first 3. Well, I kind of didn't pay attention to the third one, so I watched the first 2 with Toby, and that's it.
I mean, those are the.
No, I've watched the new Tom Holland ones. I think.
Yeah, true. But Spider-Man,
Yeah.
talking about Spider-Man,
Yeah.
another completely. But I reckon if it's in the movies, Harry is the cuck. If we're talking about kind of like middle-aged, he's hiring someone else. I don't know who. Maybe Sandman. Maybe Sandman's returning to cuck Peter Parker.
I feel like he's. I feel like Sandman would have matured. Like he wouldn't do it.
Yeah, like
Who else does he? If Doctor Octopus was around, he would do it.
yeah. Obviously, Doctor Octopus is
He
kind
would
of a
fuck
shit.
your bitch. Like
He's doing it with
all
all
arms. Yeah. Like she's.
But, yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
So I reckon that's Tobey Maguire or Spider-Man when he's a bitch. But when we were talking about him being a deadbeat dad, when he's like a Spider-Man 3 symbiote on him,
Yeah.
he's an absolute fiend.
I-
He's using like, the black webs
Yeah.
for like some
Extra
kinky
inch.
shit.
I feel like he gives himself like an extra inch or two with the
With
black
his
black web. Yeah.
he doesn't. He
it's
doesn't
like-
raw dog.
It's like
he
kind
uses
of
the
it's like kind of controversial because like whoever he's married, you reckon he married Mary Jane? You reckon that's our mum?
Yes, probably
Yeah.
in this scenario.
Yeah.
Well, no, he's a stepdad, isn't he?
Oh yeah. Okay. So our mum is just whoever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was just imagining like you pissed him off and you go into like that sort of like go into the fridge and you just like shoots web swords a handle and just opens it like right into your face like while he's on the couch drinking a beer like fuck you kid.
He is abusing you, and he's using all his spider powers to make sure that he is abusing you effectively.
Yeah, he would fuck you
He-
up.
When he's all emo, he is doing some weird shit to
But
your
yeah,
mother,
he's-
and he likes to let you know about it.
Yeah,
he's coming
and
down
you
the
hear
stairs
it.
afterwards.
You hear
You
it.
hear it, and he comes down the stairs, and he's doing the dance moves he does for all the
Yeah.
men.
Oh
And
yeah.
he's letting you know that he is
No,
fucking.
I feel like he lets you know in that way and also sits down the bench and you're like sitting on the couch minding your business. He goes, you know what I just did? You're like, what, Dad? And he's like, just fucked your mom. Want to see the
Yeah.
pictures? And you're like, no. And he shows you them anyway.
He makes them out of his webs.
Yeah. He does drawings in his spare time,
It's
like really graphic web drawings.
Yeah, and you know what? What he's doing is that while he's with your mother,
Yep.
he shoots his web and opens your door
Yeah, so
for
you
your
can
mom
see.
across the hallway, so you have to watch.
Bro, this
Dude,
is a bad start for
dude, he's a
Tobey
fiend.
Maguire.
He's a fiend. He's an absolute fiend.
This is a
And
really bad
again,
start for
this
him.
transitions to dealing with bullies. When Tobey Maguire Spider-Man
By the way,
is
before
like his passive.
yeah,
Sorry, yeah, what were you saying?
I was saying before we move to dealing with bullies, do you want to each give a score for pleasuring mum out of 10? So let's just go pleasing mum. Let's just go how happy he makes it. Let's disregard if it makes us feel uncomfortable. Like
Okay.
how satisfied is mum in this sexual relationship?
Okay, so here's the thing.
We'll go sexual relationship and then we'll go relationship. How about that?
Tobey Maguire by himself, like in base form, would be like a 3 or a 4.
I think we should go with evil dick
it would be
stepdad.
bumped up. Yeah, it would be bumped up by the fact that he's having a cuck, so mum will be happy.
Oh, okay.
And
So you want to go
also
through that path?
He becomes a deadbeat, so and that raises it to like almost like a 9.
So let's say the start of the relationship's quite bad. You're going to give him a 9 for sexual, please. So just we'll put in the Discord.
I reckon he finishes at like a 9.
I'm gonna give him. I'll put my number in. So put your number in for the sex relationship, and then put your number in, and then we'll put your number in for the actual relationship. How happy mum is in this relationship.
Overall, solid.
Okay, I put mine in. Disregard the spelling. Okay.
Damn, 3 for happiness.
I reckon he beats her, bro, and she's not happy. I
reckon he takes it all out on you, and like your mum's like, "Oh, it's not really great, but he's so good in the bedroom that she doesn't mind."
I reckon, yeah, he's like a solid 7. Look, I've given him a 7 for sex and a 3 for happiness, and Alex has gone a 9 for sex and a 6.5 for happiness. I reckon, she loves the sex, but I reckon there's just too much underneath. Like
he's absolutely carried.
It's got a little bit rapey as well. Like he's not. Yeah.
Maybe I'll change the sex to like.
Like it's good sex, but she's just not like in the mood.
Yeah, I'm changing.
Like he's come back from the bar at like 4 a.m. and she's like having a good nap, and he's like, "All right, get naked."
Like, he's doing good, but like,
he's not gonna care that I don't know you're sleepy.
Yeah.
He goes from like simp to dick real quick.
Absolutely. Passive.
Your mom started with him because he was such a simp, and he like took her on dates, and you loved him. And you're like, this guy's so cool. As soon as he moved in, punched you in the head, straight in the face.
It was all so he could get the residence.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's that rating.
All right. Dealing with bullies.
Again,
at the start, he's a bitch. He gets bullied by kids.
Yeah. Everyone calls your dad like the gay dad or like the loser dad.
Yeah, your dad is the one who gets bullied.
Yeah.
But at the same time, everyone loves Spider-Man, so it's like kind of that weird dynamic.
They're like holding on to like, oh, he's Spider-Man, but then they're like, he's kind of really like I feel like 40-year-old Tobey Maguire's got a big beer gut.
Yeah, like
well, it's not big, but it's like it's just kind of gross.
He's losing shape.
Yeah, and he's got a lot of hair there.
Hasn't seen too many villains around.
No, they're all gone.
But yeah, no, when he goes symbiote, he is necking kids. He's web slinging the bullies into the ground.
He's driving past and opening the door. Like you don't even need to be bullying you. Like I feel like actually dealing with bullies. So you're getting bullied.
Yeah. If we're getting bullied, I was about to say, if we're
he's not going to deal with it.
Do you know? No, actually, I reckon this is what he does. He comes up, sees we're getting bullies,
and joins
the bullies. Bullies us, and then like I don't know, just because he's Spider-Man, he kind of like
saves the day as well. I feel like he joins in and like he's like kind of like in the Simpsons, like talks like everyone's like talking about how weird our dick is, and he's like, "Wow, look how weird that loser's dick is. Glad he's not my kid." Kicks you in the head and then kicks them in the head and then goes for a smoke.
Yeah, he solves every problem with violence.
I don't know. Okay, how is he with bullies then? Shit.
So, I mean, it's a bad rating. I'm giving him like a 2 because either way, you're not getting help.
Yeah.
You're either
in both in loser mode and in badass mode. I feel like in badass mode though, when he's symbiote, like He just suddenly all like gets abs and mad muscles and like a mullet, like a really greasy mullet. Like,
Yeah, but he also beats the shit out
yeah,
of you.
I'm kind of
I'm,
like.
ge-
Have
I'm
you seen? Oh shit, is it called Step Brothers? The show where he's like, rub my nutsack on your drum
on the
kit.
drum.
The
Yeah,
brother that he punches in the face. That's what I'm kind of imagining him with the symbiote mode. So I'm kind of
yeah,
imagining him like that, looking like that.
yeah. No, but I think like for you, it's just bad both
Yeah.
ways. So
Why?
I'm giving
Why have
you
you gone eight out of 10 for what?
the 8 out of 10 was for sexual. I changed it. I
Okay.
think nine. I think it was nine was a little too high.
Okay. And you've gone 2 out of 10 for bullies. I'm gonna
Like
go.
2 out of 10, please.
I'm gonna go 3.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go 3 out
that's
of 10.
fair.
And we're at the end. We'll total up both of our scores, which will be a maximum of what? So there's 4 categories. It'll be a maximum of 80.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And we'll see. And then at the end, obviously, we see where everyone sits and how smart we are at picking stepdads.
Talking about birds and bees, I think we already
Oh
talked
god.
about this. He doesn't talk to you.
He just
He
shows
makes
you.
watch. He makes
Yeah.
you watch.
He just you're like, hey dad, like you come home and you're like everyone's talking about how they talk to their parents and you go, hey dad, like I saw this girl like in change and like this happened, I kinda like felt something going on. He's just like, oh yeah, horny, you wanna see something? And he just shows you like a video he took of like him just going to town with your mom.
Yeah.
Like he
No,
doesn't explain it to you, he just shows you videos and he shows you like his favorite porn sites, like so I
He's
guess
web you to the wall.
talking about the birds of bees.
Sticking you to the wall and making you
Yeah.
watch.
Oh god. He's Spider-Man in the wall. Like, hey, you want to have a chat? And he's stuck.
But again, before he becomes symbiote, he's also really passive and gets really embarrassed about it and doesn't want to talk
I
about it
feel
at
like
all.
okay. I feel like he's embarrassed, but he does it though. Like he gives you the chat just really poorly, but he tries.
Yeah, I think he's very embarrassed, and that inhibits his ability to convey it when he's like in bitch mode.
Yeah. Okay. So we got to take into account him just showing you porn videos of your mum
I
and
mean,
him, and then
to
him
be
trying to
fair-
explain it.
To be fair,
Yep.
he does go to the effort to explain it, which is more than some parents.
Yeah. When
And then
he's
he also does show you, which I don't know, may scar you for life, but you know,
yeah.
at
Okay.
least something.
So he's explained it to you.
He's giving you a good outline of what needs to be done. And for that, I will give him a 4 out of 10.
You're giving him a 4. Also, I've just realized our Spider-Man ratings are going to be a little bit off because we've given. Oh, actually, no, don't worry about it. You're going to give him a 4 out of 10 for Birds and Bees. I'm going to give him. He's getting a 6 out of 10 for me.
He gets 4 for an effort, but like he's doing it in such a destructive and poor way.
Yeah, you're not coming out of this. Well,
I mean,
okay, so we've got
you're not
dealing with
coming out.
bullies. Dealing with bullies, talking about Birds and Bees, and just as a dad. And I guess we'll put as a dad and like how you come out of it as the same category. What do you reckon?
Ooh. I mean, from the way we've been talking, there
He's
is
not clever.
literally no way we can give him above a 5.
Yeah. Okay.
He's a terrible influence.
So as a dad, I'm just gonna give him a 1. A 1.
Yeah,
He gets a 1 from me.
I'm gonna give him a 2. I'm gonna give him the extra point just because at the start when he's a passive bitch, he's probably pretty nice.
Okay.
But I think it spirals very badly. So I'll give him a 2 out of 10.
Okay. Hey, as a dad, I'm giving it 1 out of 10. And
I'll total it.
what we're gonna do? Do you want to put in like numbers for how you come out of this, like how you are as a person?
I thought that kind of just like was as a dad.
Okay, yeah. Okay, we'll put that together. It's because I've just realized that we've done how mum's happy out of like we've done 2 categories for that, so we've technically got 5 categories to count up.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
4.
true. So it's 7 plus
7, 3
plus 8 plus 6.5 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6 plus 2 plus 1.
as
So
a
he is
total.
42, a 42.5.
Okay, so that's
out of 80.
I mean that's not terrible actually.
Technically, he's got a passing grade, which
He's
is a
passed
little
as a
disturbing.
yeah, that is really concerning considering our choices coming up. I don't think are that bad if I have it.
No,
The next one.
He was carried by his sexual prowess.
Yeah, he's done well in the sex.
Yeah.
because of the
Um,
symbiote.
yeah, no, he's absolutely carried by the symbiote. 100%. I guess he is kind of being cucked by the symbiote, technically. The symbiote is
I
alive.
guess, is it alive?
Yeah, it's like a living thing because it steals like his. It
Okay.
makes him moody and shit.
Um.
Regardless, who's your character, Campbell?
Okay. I picked a really good one. I picked Jar Jar Binks as a stepdad. Does Jar Jar Binks have a full? Is he all over the English language, or is he just like I can't?
No, dude, he's bro. He's speaking
He's
in broken.
broken English. Okay, so there's okay. That's good to know. That's important to know.
Miso Yusa stepdad.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I think let's just get straight into it. Pleasing mom. Um,
Ooh,
I can't tell if he's packing. Oh, pleasing mom. I feel like mom is gonna be quite uncomfortable for the first 6 months.
I reckon I'm gonna give him like.
You're gonna give him a number already.
Well, okay, I'll say my reasoning. I think Jar Jar, we technically, or at least I don't technically know if his race has a penis.
Yeah, we don't even know.
Technically. But assuming he does, I reckon he has like average, just below average. I reckon where his real prowess comes in is with his weird tongue. I reckon he can do shit with his tongue. But at the same time, I think his dirty talk makes your mother feel so uncomfortable.
Yeah, and you hear that. You're hearing him come as well.
Yeah. And imagine like, yeah,
You're
hearing
like
Jar
downstairs and you hear Misa, come.
hearing Jar Jar in that scenario is just going to be uncomfortable for all parties involved. So for that, I guess I'm going to have to.
Well, I feel like we got to expand on it slightly more just because for time reasons. I don't know.
What's your reasoning?
Well, I haven't even thought about a number yet. Like,
well, what's your thought process?
well, I reckon mom's gonna feel pretty uncomfortable, but getting into it, yes, like I agree. Let's say he's got average, which like is fine. But what doesn't he have sucky fingers, like really weird fingers?
Isn't he? He's like his people are like underwater people.
Yeah,
right?
they are.
So he's gonna be like kind of
He's got the
slimy.
webbed hand. Yeah, he's gonna be. Jar Jar Binks is slimy all over.
It's gonna be like weird. I guess.
I mean, no lube.
Up.
Yeah. You don't have to pay for lube, so that's like dropping the prices. Like I'm imagining, mum doesn't have much money as well. Just like I'm putting that out there. How I'm imagining mum's. She's kind of broke. We're below middle class. Yeah.
100%.
Okay. So I reckon, yeah, where he's coming strong is the tongue, but even then, that's taking a while for mum to like even want to even explore that category.
Yeah.
I reckon.
I mean, technically, his tongue has been touched by Liam Neeson.
Okay, well, I'm going to give him an extra 0.5 for that.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put my number in. My number in for how good he is at sex. Actually, in an add-on, actually no, we'll put our number in for sex, and we'll put our number in for how happy mum is. In general, that's my number for sex. Just think.
That's my number.
Okay, so I've given him a 4.5 out of 10 for sex, and Alex has given him a 5.5 out of 10 for sex. And for happiness, I don't know what number yet, but I reckon I reckon he's going to be higher than I'm hoping higher than. He's a good guy.
Yeah, Jar Jar's annoying, but I reckon he's a good husband.
He brings back flowers after work. Like he'll read her favorite book, even if he's slimy as fuck in bed. Like he'll read her books. Yeah. He'll write her letters.
He is a sweetheart.
What happens? Like he's pretty stupid, right?
I don't know. He's a senator.
Okay, shit.
Because he gets elected to the Senate.
Oh no. Okay. So I was gonna say there could have been an incident where like you'd go to like the ocean and you'd like try and swim with your mum and like drown her, but now that I realize he takes the Jedis and gives them mouthpieces. Or do they use their own? Okay, let's just say he can't do it. He's not that dumb. Because I was worried he'd be like, "Come for a swim," and like he'd take her to the bottom of the ocean and like she's like just dead.
Yeah, no, I think overall happiness is. I think it's pretty high.
Yeah, because he's gonna we'll exclude us for now, but for mum, like he's bringing flowers, like I said. He's like asking how her day was. He's bringing her eggs and bacon in the morning. Like we're doing his best. They're probably gonna be pretty poor.
Yeah, I don't
but
think
it's the thought that counts. She's gonna be like, this guy is a sweetheart. He's
Exactly. He
honest.
puts in the effort.
He's honest. He wouldn't lie. Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
I'm gonna give. I'm gonna give yeah. I'm putting my number in now. Out of 10 for how happy I think Mum is. I think Mum's pretty happy. You get okay. So I've gone 7.5 and Alex has gone 8 for happiness.
I think it's
And
just
I think
he's fostering a good
so
environment.
so far, he's doing better than. Well,
I mean,
you gave Mum 6.5 happiness for Dickhead Spider-Man, so I don't know. Yeah, you did. She's getting beat, and she's apparently she's not hard to please.
hey man, he's just really good
Uh,
at.
so he's down in the lower end for sex, but that's all right. Like
You know what?
sex in the
He's
relationship
making
isn't
it
all
up for the
sex.
fact Yeah, he's making it up by the fact he's not a terrible person.
Exactly. So I think
okay.
I'm just scrolling up now. It goes, pleasing Mum, dealing with bullies. I don't know if he's gonna get bullied. I feel like he's gonna confront them like in a genuine, like in a nice way. Like, Misa, I want to talk to you about bullying my son. And like they're gonna
Yeah,
make
I
fun of him, but then he'll accidentally like drop a coconut on their head or something. Like I feel like
yeah.
he's got so many like half-ass manslaughter cases towards him.
Oh, 100%. He'll like,
He'll go
yeah,
at
I
it
think
really
like
calm.
unlike Tobey Maguire, who like the kid's bully, right, when he's not symbiote.
Yeah.
I think most people just think your dad, like Jar Jar's kind of weird.
Yeah, but I
Like, they
feel like
don't bully him. They just think he's kind of odd. But yeah, 100%, he is like Tom and Jerrying some people,
yeah,
and then he'll like go and confront the bullies. He'll
yeah,
say something, and then they'll accidentally get like hit by a bus
yeah.
or something.
And I don't know
Just
if
because
it's like intentional or what, but like you're gonna be like, Dad, like this guy's been like really been mean to me at school, and he's gonna go to the house like, hi, like Misa heard problems with my son, and then like 3 days later, you're gonna be like, Dad, like he hasn't come to school in like the last 3 days, and he's like, oh really? And like turns out like everyone's allergic to Jar Binks or something, and the kid's dead at the doorstep.
yeah, he's like
So
been
I
able like a
reckon
weird
he's
virus.
inherent. Like, is it inherently the right word? Like accidentally really good at this.
Yeah, I think
Like
he's
he
just
goes
actually,
around the right way, and then even if that doesn't work, they die. Like they don't come
yeah,
back to school, whatever it is.
he's cursed in the fact he's just a very good kind of assassin, just
And I think
unintentionally.
and I think he's got like a little bit of an idea that they're dead, but he's not 100% sure.
Yeah, like he's seen the coincidence.
And he's
Everyone I interact with
and
dies.
he's like that's weird. Whatever.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So
I think it also should be specified that we are not dealing with Sith Lord Jar Jar.
Oh
We're
wow,
assuming
yeah, okay. No,
regular
I'm
Jar Jar
assuming
Binks.
dumb like go on like
Yeah.
with Qui-Gon. Oh, I miss Qui-Gon.
Episode 1.
Yeah, that
this
Jar
is
Jar
not
Binks.
Sith Lord Jar Jar.
No, that would be concerning.
That would be completely different.
I feel like he wouldn't
So,
beat you though. He'd neglect you though. I'm gonna give him a score for bullying. And I'm giving him a pretty high one.
pretty thing like
I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
yeah, I'm gonna give him a 9 as well.
Like he's not. He shouldn't be good at it, but he is.
Yeah, like the kids, like once they realize one of their friends, after talking to your father, doesn't come to school anymore, they're not gonna.
And the
fuck
police are like, what? The police are like, hi, like what happened? Like he's like, oh, I saw the kid yesterday, and they're like, how was he? He's like, he was good. And it's like, well, did you know a fridge fell on him 20 seconds later? It's like, no, I
It's like,
didn't.
what?
Like, so no one,
Misa
they
thinks
can't.
that's so
Yeah,
weird.
Misa confused. Like, oh, I just got yeah, okay, yeah, we'll go. That's good. I'd say he's really accidentally great at it. Talking about the birds and bees.
I reckon Jar Jar asked you what it is.
Yeah, I reckon your mom like wanted to make the first move, and like he wanted to speak to you.
Yeah, I reckon.
This isn't a conversation going well.
He's
But I feel like once he knows about it, he then tries to teach you about it. Like you explain
like
it to him, and like 6 months later, he's like, "I may talk to you about." Oh, that's like Mario. He's like, "Misa, talk to you about the birds and the bees." And you're like, "No, I explained this to you." And he's like, "Okay, so you like a girl."
I love the idea of that. He asked you for advice, comes back,
Yeah,
and then
and
tries to explain it.
yeah, and he still doesn't have the full picture as well. Like he thinks he
he's
gets it.
completely missing out.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Like he got
I
told,
guess
he got told by you, and you got told by like, your friend's pimp dad. He's like, I fuck bitches. That's all there is to know.
you got told by
Like
Toby
mum,
Maguire's
yeah,
Spider-Man.
mum and dad, your parents had a rough stage because Jar Jar in the bed was like, I fuck you like a bitch. And she's like, what the fuck, Jar Jar? And you didn't know why, but they weren't talking to each other for like a week. And he's like, I fuck bitches. It's true.
Yeah, he's just like a parrot. He just repeats
Yeah.
your words, but he says it in the Jar Jar voice, and it just
Yeah.
makes it very
Missa
unsettling.
fuck bitches. Your mum's like, what the fuck? For
Bruh.
some reason, I'm imagining the mum like either like Princess Peach or Sarah Connor, and I'm not sure which one.
Is this why your Jar Jar sounds like Mario?
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
So I
Okay.
guess for a score, I'm kind of tempted to give him negative points
You
just for the fact that he asked you.
But I
Or
feel
he
like you're
asked
coming
you.
out of the experience better off than you are with
Yeah,
just getting shown
exactly.
fucking. And we gave what we gave
Yeah, I don't
him.
think.
We gave him Birds and Bees a 3 and a 4.
Yeah, we can't rate him lower. I guess
Yeah, we've kind
the
of
fact
fucked
that
the
he's
Spider-Man
willing.
scale.
Yeah, I
That's
think the
alright.
fact that he's willing to talk about the issue
I reckon
shows a lot about his
I
character.
wouldn't give him this high, but I feel like I can't give him lower than the traumatization you've got from Peter Parker, Tobey
Yeah,
Maguire. So I'm gonna give him a 5 just because I gave Spider-Man a 4, I think. No, I gave him a 3. Okay, so I'm gonna give Jar Jar
what did
a
I give?
4.5 because I think a 4 is as low as he should be.
Yeah, I gave him a 4. He's definitely it's a positive, more
He's
a positive.
coming at you like, yeah, it's not, you're not learning much, but I'm getting a 4.5 for the Birds and the
I,
Bees.
I'm gonna give him a 5. I think it's a very neutral experience.
Yeah, it's like not
He's
bad,
showing some,
not good.
yeah, he's showing some openness.
Like, and you're not coming out of it like that was horrible. Like with Spider-Man, you're like, what did I see? Please help me. I don't want to live here anymore.
I'm traumatized.
Jar Jar, you're like, guys, my dad is fucking dumb.
Yes.
Like, you're making friends out of this conversation.
Yeah, that is a combo starter. That's
Okay.
funny as.
Yeah.
Um,
As a
uh,
dad. As a dad is up
ooh.
next.
Dude, I think Jar Jar's a great dad.
I feel like you get pretty good morals from Jar Jar. Like, don't lie. Always be like kind of upbeat and happy. Like, and he's always down to chat. Like, if you're upset.
Yeah.
Like, you've had a
No.
rough day. He might not get it, but he's like, tell me so. What's wrong? And you're like, oh,
Yeah, it's
I
like
don't know. Just like, I'm feeling down. And he's like, oh, that's okay. I feel down too. And like he's a good dad.
yeah, no, like he doesn't always give the right advice,
No,
but
but
the
he
fact that he
tries.
listens and
Yeah.
tries to give something shows that he really cares.
Like, he packs your lunch, but he's so slimy that it's inedible anyway. But he still packs it.
Yeah,
He packs it every day.
exactly. And he's just putting in the effort to make the transition
Yeah.
for him
He
being
does
a
everything.
parent.
He tucks you into
It's just
bed.
really-
He like even anything. Like, he tries to show you like how to swim underwater, but like doesn't like. He knows you might drown. Like, he's just kind of on top of it that you might drown.
He gets you to tuck him into bed, then gets out of the bed and tucks you in.
Yeah, no, that's
And then
100%.
goes to sleep.
When he's sick, he like expects you to be the dad. Like, he completely thinks a role should swap. Like, he goes
just
to
says,
sleep and is like, "Oh, the sun will sex you tonight." It's like, no, Jar Jar.
Okay.
He's like real
Alright.
confused because he's like kind of like thinks the caring roles swap.
He just has no knowledge of social roles.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
But I guess
As
for
a
a
dad,
total score as a dad,
I'm getting him pretty high as well.
yeah, I'm giving him a 9.
Oh, I give him I feel like I can give him an 8. I'm giving him an 8.
An 8?
Yeah, I went 7, but
I guess he is going to lead to the deaths of a lot of your classmates, so maybe I'll take off a 0.5 and give him an 8.5.
yeah, I feel like he's gonna kill your best friend.
All right, let's tally up the scores. So we
Okay.
got
Do you want to do that? Because there's a lot of
1.5
numbers there.
plus 8.
9.
You're not going to believe this.
No.
He's got 69.5
Oh,
out
wow.
of
Okay,
80.
sorry. I thought you were about to say he was below Peter Parker. I was about to be really concerned.
I thought it was going to be dead on 60. If I gave him an 8 instead of an 8.5, he would be a 69 out of 80.
Oh, no. So what? He was a
Oh,
60.
he's a 69.5 out of 80.
Okay. That's
Which I
pretty
think is
good.
that's a good score.
That's well done, like well-rounded, I think.
Jar Jar is a good dad.
Jar Jar is a good dad.
Who's our lot? Oh,
So
all right.
this is one that we kind of both picked. What do we want to maybe take one each and speed run of sorts?
Speed through the three that we've all kind of thought of.
Well, we could do one each of the pick, and then do that one collaborative, because we're 40 minutes in, so we got 20 or so minutes, or even more.
So do we each want to do like one category?
Yeah.
Of the person.
Yeah, because I'd like to go into one of them, and I don't know if I feel like you might want to go into one as well.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, and you can go. Obviously, I went, so your turn to talk.
All right. So our first one is Winston from Overwatch.
Yeah, this is going to be a reach to some people, but
I guess pleasing mum.
Ooh.
I'm giving him a 10.
You're giving him a 10.
He's a huge gorilla, probably with a huge gorilla penis.
I feel like his penis is like a dog penis, though, bro. It's not a nice one.
Monkey. He's a scientist. He's got the electric gun.
And one's of his dick's too big.
Dude, Winston is a Chad. He is a master of sex, and thus I'm giving Winston a 10.
You're giving him
pleasing
a 10.
mum.
I reckon Winston's the fattest player.
Oh, dude, Winston gets bitches.
I feel like he fucks mom and that's it. Like she doesn't come though. So I feel like pleasing mom. I'm giving
Really?
I'm giving him a 6 out of 10.
I guess I am biased.
I feel like he could make her come, but he doesn't care.
He doesn't care.
Like, he's like, I got science shit to get to.
He just
like,
wants to go back to science.
Yeah, he like fucks, and then is outie.
He's gone back to the science lair. I guess
Mum's
mom
happiness.
Winston's a lovely guy.
He is a lovely guy, but he's not around, bro.
That is true. He's off.
He's not around. He's fighting and smarting shit. Like, mom's sleeping around. Mom's cheating on Winston.
Yeah.
She's not happy with this relationship.
Winston does not deserve our mother. He deserves better.
Yeah, she was not prepared, like, for the time away.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give mum happiness a 6 just because Winston is like so good, but he's so absent in that.
I'm gonna give her a 5 because 5's neutral, so I feel 5 for happiness.
All right, and dealing with bullies, dude. Winston fucks the bullies.
Yeah, he just brings out his little zap gun, just gives him a little zit.
He's a zap gun. If anyone really pisses him off, he's going primal mode and he's knocking the bullies off a cliff.
Yeah, shit. I just imagine him primal mode during sex. You're hearing that. You're not here. There's no way you're avoiding it. The house is shaking, bro.
No.
You're getting complaints from other like complex because we're not in a house. Sorry, we're in like an apartment.
Primal surge is ready to go.
Like, yeah, you just hear screaming and slamming as he comes, just louder and louder and louder.
Oh no. I wish I didn't have to think about that, but that's in my brain. For dealing with bullies, I don't know if I can fault him. I don't know if I.
Yeah, he's mature enough, and then if you piss him off, he just punches you.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change my pleasing mum one to like an 8 out of 10. Or yeah, I'll go to an 8 simply because Winston fucks, but like yeah, he's a gorilla. And then I'm doing dealing with bullies. I reckon he gets a 10.
I'll give him a 9.5.
I'm gonna give him I don't like if he wants to talk it out with the bullies, he's intellectual enough to do it. He's
outsmarting
he's
them.
A huge gorilla, and he's also combat. Like he knows how to fight. So, like he's fully prepared to talk to bullies, and I don't think anyone's doing.
I'm trying to think of a downfall. Even though I have given my number, I'm just trying to think of something that is a negative with the dealing with bullies.
I mean, I guess there is some judgment that your stepdad is a gorilla.
Maybe he gets like trank darted.
Like the zoo rolls up.
Yeah, yeah.
Parent teacher, like the zoo just kind of rolls up.
Yeah,
Um,
shit.
like eliminates or like tranks
They
him.
shoot him and he like tries to protect you and they think it's like a Harambe situation all over again.
That is true. But I mean, like, technically, if we're going to the game, he wakes up from like Anna's sleep dart in like 6 seconds or whatever it is. So like maybe he's trank
Yeah, but
resistant.
maybe they shoot him with like a Widowmaker gun and he doesn't
Like,
wake up.
oh no.
They just Widowmaker's been hunting him. Does he bring any past strategies from Overwatch? Like, is he hunted by anyone like Reaper or?
Ooh, that's a good point. I guess
Because what? Who did we have before? Who was I just talking about? Jar Binks. No one's after Jar Binks. Spider
yeah,
Man's 40. No one cares about him.
no one cares. He's a deadbeat.
Is he,
um,
is your house getting raided by like Reaper and Widowmaker and?
I guess we kind of say that's why he's so absent. Maybe that's why,
Yeah.
like, because he doesn't want them finding his family, and I guess that's why he's absent so much.
Yeah. Okay. So we kind of
So
told him like.
I would assume no. I would assume no.
Yeah.
Um,
But
but
do you get kidnapped?
uh, I mean, technically, if your name get leaked, like you could.
Yeah.
I think Winston like he tries his best to like
Yeah.
hide your identities. And it's not something he can really control as a father,
No.
technically.
But it would still leave an impact on you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll keep my 9.5 for bullies.
Talking about the birds and the bees.
I don't reckon he's having that talk with you.
I mean, he's just not there.
Yeah, he's not around.
He's just not around to do
He's
it.
he's
But I feel like if he had to, he's a scientist. He knows how to explain it.
yeah,
but
but
maybe
he's a
he's like,
scientist. I feel like he could be like kind of socially awkward about it.
maybe
He's like,
he
so your penis has a scrotum right at the bottom, and he's like showing you his.
yeah, which is it doesn't really make
And
sense.
he's like, so we didn't circumcise you, and you're like, what? And he's like, I wasn't there for that. And you're like, no, I know you're my stepdad. And he's like, so if you pull back and tries to show you on yours, like he doesn't fully understand, it's not okay.
Oh my god! I feel just like he's just like he's throwing out of the science vocab,
Yeah.
but it's
Because what? How old
it's
are we
like too
saying we are?
sciencey. I guess we're a teen.
I
if
reckon
we're
it's
having,
like 10 to 15.
yeah, if we're having the birds and the bees talk, we're gonna be like a team
Yeah.
probably. So I reckon he's too sciencey, and he's just like
He just confuses
naming
you.
all the
I reckon he
pathways.
makes it scary for you.
Yeah, I reckon he makes it seem
I
very
reckon he's
scientific
scared of
and
your
complex.
sexuality.
So yeah, I feel like Winston is
Mm.
kind of lacking in the birds and the bees department.
I feel like you come out of it negatively.
I mean, not as negative as Spider-Man.
No.
Like 100%.
Yeah, we've really fucked up
negative.
Spider-Man's rating for some of this.
We really did.
That's okay.
I gave him a 4 out of 10.
Yeah, because I'm gonna say I would say Winston would be a 4, but I gave that to Jar Jar, I think, as well. I think Jar Jar and Winston are kind of on the same path,
What did I
except
charge it off for this?
a 5. I don't think you're getting a negative out of Jar Jar.
Yeah.
You're just like,
Yeah,
this
I
is
think that's what
funny.
we said. I think we
But
said it was a neutral
Winston, I think you're getting like a little bit of fear.
Yeah, I think
Like, because he tells you
yeah.
about every single like sexually transmitted disease and how easy it is to get a lady pregnant. Like, you're freaking out.
Yeah. Oh no, he's scaring the shit out of you.
Okay, I'm
So,
gonna have to give him a 4.
But-
I can't give him a neutral.
I'll give him a 4.5.
Yeah.
Just because I think like technically he is going to explain everything well. It's just he
Yeah.
does it in a way that's too
Yeah,
scary.
he's like, this is herpes. Look for these signs. This is crabs. This is AIDS. And you're like, oh my god, I'm never having sex with a lady.
And like yeah, he's correct, but
Yeah,
he,
no.
it's scaring you. And then finally,
As a
as
dad,
a dad,
you got mad
think-
daddy issues. He's like a
Yeah.
good dad, but he's not there.
yeah, I think that's the whole what it comes down to. He's a great father. He's just not there because he's saving the world.
Well, I guess he can't really be a great father if he's not there. He's a good guy. He's just not
yeah,
there.
yeah,
Yeah. Like Jar Jar's there every day because he doesn't have a job.
yeah.
Winston's just not there.
Winston just isn't there.
Like when you see him, like when you get older, you're kind of more and more pissed at him for not being around. But like when you were younger, you'd be like, Dad! Like you're so excited.
Yeah, and especially because everyone else holds him up as a hero so much
Yeah.
because he's saving the world, and you're kind of just like, well, he wasn't there for me. So despite Winston like being highly rated in a lot of categories, he's probably
He's the worst.
gonna get like a lot. He's
Well,
not
not
the
the
worst
worst.
dad.
Okay, he's not the worst
He's
dad.
not
He's
the worst
just
dad than
sorry. I
Peter
forgot about
Parker.
fucking wife beater, alcoholic, drug using Peter Parker.
What do we give Jar Jar? We gave Jar Jar like an 8
He's a
8.5.
good. I'd say you don't get. You come like when you're an adult. You're like, I'm happy I had Jar Jar. Yeah, he wasn't the
Yeah,
brightest dad, but he was always there. Like, did
he
everything.
tried to
Like we
raise
said,
me.
made his lunches, tucked you in, then you tucked him in. Like it was a little bit confusing, but you got on top of it.
Yeah, Winston is absolutely a worse father than Jar Jar. But
You're
I think
you're like having a little bit of angst towards him when you grew up. You're like, you were never
yeah,
there, Dad. Like all I wanted was you to come to like my baseball game. Like he wouldn't come. He would have
yeah,
loved to come, but he wouldn't be there.
exactly. He just couldn't. So I think he's going to be somewhere around the middle. In the fact that he has a lot of the qualities of a good father, but he's just not able
Yeah,
to.
he's not able to express them.
So in that ways, I'm probably leaning. Ooh,
I have to give him another 4.
4. Ooh,
There's a 5.
I'm
You're going positive. I reckon you're coming out of it. Okay, I'm gonna go 5. I reckon you're coming out of it and just neutral.
I'm gonna go 5.5.
Okay,
I can't get over the fact that like when he is there,
he's good.
like when you're a young child, like he's so good.
But I also
Like,
feel
he's
like
just such
he
a good
can
dad.
be
It's
like
just
when you grow up and he's there, he's distracted on work, so there's that issue as well.
yeah, but I don't know. He is also saving the world technically.
Yeah, but you're not
So
gonna
maybe
you're not gonna care when you're that old.
you're a
You're gonna
kid.
want your dad.
All right. Wait, what's our time looking at, just in case?
We're 50 minutes in, but that's all right
Cool. All right.
because I can always chop shit out. But actually,
Do
I've
we want
enjoyed
to
everything we talked about. Do you want to go through the last one, or do you want to skip to
do 2
something
more
else?
characters,
Is there 2
or
more?
oh yeah, I reckon we just do the 2 more characters, and then we talk about like our ending topics.
Just a few
rather than-
things. Yeah.
We do have another kind of creative thing
Oh
planned,
yeah.
which
Okay.
might
We'll
do
do it.
another episode.
We'll do that. Yeah, that'll be because this is taking
Yeah.
up more time than I imagined.
Yeah, I think we do that on the next episode,
That'd
and
be
then we'll kind of round out with some small topics and
Yeah,
endings.
yeah.
But our next character is Optimus Prime,
Hey.
specifically from the Michael Bay Transformer movies.
Pleasing mom. I
just
don't know
love
how
the
this is
thought
happening.
of Optimus Prime with your mother.
How's he in your like 1-story
How does it
cardboard
work?
flat? Like, how's it getting in?
Oh,
The floors are collapsing, bro. Yeah.
it poses so many
Oh
questions.
god.
Really. And my god, it's confusing
How big is
in
he?
how it's gonna happen.
Can you search up how big he is?
Okay, wait. I'll search up the size.
Because I don't know if maybe he can like.
He's 6 meters tall.
Okay, so he's 600 centimeters. So he's
So think of
I'm-
like the
so
3
he's
meter diving board in the
6
pool. He's double that.
12. Wait, I need to do maths. So I'm 6'2" at 100 and basically 90. So
Wait. I'll do
let's do
6 meters in feet.
Yeah, he'd be like 30.
He's 19.6
Oh wow,
feet.
that's right. No, okay, so he's 20 foot tall. He's not fitting
Yeah,
in your
he's-
house.
He's 20 foot tall.
He can't get into your little apartment. He can't even get through the door.
His like kind of cock piece, I want to call it, like the piece that is
Yeah,
where
where his dick is.
is probably like bigger than a human.
Yeah.
Or like around the same size.
So pleasuring mom,
I don't think they're having sex.
they're not having sex. I think
They're
he
not having
tries to
sex.
pleasure her, but he's still not very good. Like he buys her a dildo.
Yeah, well, dude, he's a transformer.
Yeah, but
Surely he has like transformer buddies who can like transform into different shit. Help.
like he's friends.
I mean,
Like there's 2 stupid ones from one of the more recent Transformers.
Optimus Prime a cuck. He's a cuck to other Transformers.
Maybe I don't know.
I guess so. But yeah, no, it's
Right.
poor.
And Megatron's coming in there. Like there's no, you're not having. Yeah, we'll get to
Oh,
that later.
exactly.
But you're not having a happy family.
Optimus is too busy
Yeah,
having fun with
Mom
Megatron.
sexually is so sexually frustrated.
I'm
I'm putting my number in out of 10.
Yeah, I've got to agree with that.
She is so sexually frustrated.
Honestly, I'm gonna go 1.5.
So
out of 10.
Alex got 1.5 and I've gone 2 out of 10. Mum is
Yes.
like he wants to, like Winston. He wants to, but he can't. There's nothing.
But here's where it differs. Overall mum happiness, I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah,
Because
he sends her
Optimus Prime
flowers and
Optimus Prime's voice is so soothing. Or it's very confident. Like he
I think
feels safe.
he's like got the mojo of a playboy, but not a player. So like he has mum on that like sort of like adrenaline rush, but he's not
Yeah,
fucking other girls.
exactly. Well, he's not fucking anyone.
No.
He's got you confident. He's got you excited, like to be around him because he's
Yeah,
just like
because of
so
the
cool and
thrill.
confident.
Yeah, so mum's
But
happiness, she's I'd say even though
yeah,
he's not probably around that much, I'd say she's pretty happy.
yeah, and technically he can also drive her into work every day.
Yeah, like he'll drive her to work and he'll pick her up like
Yeah,
and then when he's not, he'll be like, "I'm so sorry. Like, there's a nuke going towards New York. Like, I wish I could drive you to work, honey, but
yeah,
like,
and like he literally can take her anywhere to like the best kind of sunrises or anywhere
yeah.
thing
Can he
to get
fly?
like a
No,
beautiful
he can only
scene.
turn into a semi.
No, well, technically he has a jetpack in some of them, so I
Okay,
guess he could like carry her.
I
So
kind of feel
yeah,
like
I reckon he makes up for his lack in sexual ability by
yeah.
being like
So yeah,
he makes her happy in other
I'm
ways.
gonna give mum a pretty high score for happiness, giving her an 8 out of 10. How happy she is.
Yeah, I'm gonna give
I was
her.
gonna go 7.5, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh, that's 75. I'm gonna give
Wow,
7.5.
75 out of 10. Shit.
75? Nah, I'm gonna give him a 7.5. Um,
Dealing with bullies. They're
I
gone.
mean, who is gonna fuck with you if Optimus Prime rolls up?
Everyone loves your dad.
Straight up, your dad is the coolest guy
Everyone's like,
around.
holy shit, that's your dad. That's fucking unreal.
People get told not to get into cars with strangers, except for your
Yeah.
dad, because he is the truck.
Everyone's like, this is amazing. This is the best
This
thing of my whole life. No one, you're not getting shit for anyone.
his
But
birthday party or your birthday party is just he gets everyone in his trailer, he drives them, and they hang out with like the Autobots for a day.
if you are getting bullied by someone who doesn't care, he's incinerating them.
Yeah, well, he definitely can threaten too, and
Yeah, if he doesn't, he's threatening. He doesn't give a shit.
people might say, but in the first kind of movies, he's all about saving the humans' lives. In the fourth one, he's aggro as fuck.
And it's
He's
his kid.
ready. Yeah, he's
This is
ready
his
to
kid.
throw hands, and it's his kid. He will straight up
He's
threaten to
got like
incinerate.
Karen power right there. He's
And
like,
he has a pet dinosaur. I remember now.
shit.
He rides a dinosaur.
Yeah,
So like,
he's gonna be there and he's gonna be like, listen, you little shit, you touch my kid one more time, and he's gonna be holding like the whole cannon, like the size of the kid, and he's like, I'll fucking light you on fire, and you'll be nothing but dust.
exactly. But even still, Optimus Prime is still very well spoken as well.
No,
So
yeah,
like,
he's gonna be
he can definitely
persuasive,
talk it out. He can definitely talk it out as well.
and
If
then
that's
when
what
it doesn't work, like he will shoot you. He doesn't give a shit.
like
Like he
when
won't.
I
He won't.
said Winston was like the best equipped, Optimus Prime is more
Yeah,
equipped than Winston to do.
you're not getting bullied by anyone because of your dad. You're getting friends because of it.
Yeah, you are gaining friends. If anything, you are becoming the bully.
And the only negative he has is if one of your dads, if your bully's dad is like fucking not
Megatron.
like no like Professor X's brother. What's his name?
Oh, right.
Magneto.
Magneto.
Then you're in some strife.
You can just go.
He's squished. Dad's dead.
But yeah, no.
Sad times.
If Winston was a 10 out of 10 for dealing with bullies, Optimus he gets an 11 from me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give Optimus 11 as well.
Like
There's
holy
no
shit.
flaws here.
Like, no, he's a flawless.
He's
Talking about the birds and the bees, he gets a terrible score. He doesn't know how humans work.
yeah, and like he's getting nervous and a little bit of like fucking oil's leaking from him. Like
He's straight up saying, "Go ask your mother." He's doing that.
yeah, he's fuck. Maybe he like puts Bumblebee up to it as well, and Bumblebee's like talking through the radio and like.
Yeah, and Bumblebee also doesn't really know what's going on.
But do you reckon the kid's getting you're getting a negative experience?
I mean, you are interacting with Optimus Prime.
Yeah, I
which
feel like literally he could say anything and it kind of negates the negativeness.
is kind of just like, yeah.
You're like, you don't need to say anything, Dad. I don't care. I love you. I'll call you Dad.
I think if we're talking about specifically the birds and the bees experience, it has to be negative in the fact that you're not going to gain anything. You might not be completely depressed because of the fact that it's Optimus Prime.
You won't be scarred. You just won't learn. So
Yeah,
speaking on how much you're learning is just like because with Spider-Man, like you're not enjoying it, but you're learning what a dick and that looks like, I guess.
Yeah,
But
you're learning how not to act in the future.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give him. Geez, I'm kind of too much with the 4s, but I reckon he's a 4.
Yeah,
No, maybe I'm gonna give him a 3.5 actually.
I'm gonna give him a 3 out of 10. I just don't think he's any help
And you
when it
might
comes.
think it's harsh, but he's
We
as a
considering
dad.
we have him at 11, he's so good in some areas, but in this case, he's just not equipped for the job.
As a dad,
He's after his
he's
prime, man.
he's the best dad.
I
Like we
guess
said, no bullies.
yeah, and unlike Winston, people are just like, oh well, Winston,
You're like
you
your
know,
dad's a
he's
monkey.
your dad, like
Your dad,
he's gonna be around because when the threat arrives, he'll leave you, but it'll be
he'll be back in
like
like half an
finished.
hour.
Yeah, it'll be finished in like
All the
half
movies,
a
like he's not around until there's a fight. The fight lasts for max 45 minutes. He wins, and then he's done. Like he's coming home.
He's coming home. He's getting there for your. He's arriving for
He's
your
there.
baseball game.
He's there for your first beer. He's
Exactly.
there for your 18th birthday party.
He's
there. He's there when you're 100 years old. He's there for your kids. He's there for your grandkids.
exactly. He just doesn't age. The man is absolutely just super well equipped to be the perfect dad and role model.
Yeah, he's got good morals.
Yeah,
He's
just a good dad. I guess the only real thing is that he is like not human, and that can be, I don't know, slightly different. But he is Optimus Prime.
He is
so
like human. I feel like he just has a just an effect.
I'm gonna give him a. I'm giving
him a 9 as well. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get 9.5 as well. I was gonna go 10, but
all right. So Optimus Prime as a father.
I reckon he's done the best. I reckon.
Let's tally it up.
And I think we're gonna have to skip the last one because we're an hour and 1 in.
So I mean, I think we are up to the last one. 2 out of 10.
Okay, we can do the last one then. Just end it.
Is it? Two plus 1.5 plus 8 plus 7.5 plus 11 plus 11 plus 3 plus 9.5 plus 9.5 plus 3.5. So Optimus Prime is coming up at a 66 point.
Oh wow!
Out of 80. Wait, I gotta make sure I tallied it up. And I also I don't think I tallied Winston. Or did I? And I forgot to write it down. But
I don't know. I don't think you tallied Winston. You should probably do that. So 66. So Jar Jar is still in the lead as the best dad, which I still think that's reasonable.
I'm trying to.
Alex is doing maths.
So yeah, I'm doing maths. So yeah, so Jar Jar got 69.5.
What did Winston get? Did he beat Jar Jar? I really hope not.
Yeah, I don't think I recorded or I think I tallied it up, but I don't think I recorded it. So I'm gonna record Winston's.
Yeah. Okay. So Optimus got 66.
I think I might have tallied it up wrong. So wait, so where's Winston? There. Okay, so here's Winston. So Winston was 8 plus 6 plus 6 plus 5 plus 10 plus 9.5 plus
Fuck,
4.
Winston's doing better than Jar Jar, bro. There's no way.
4 plus 4.5. Plus 5 plus 5.5 plus. So Winston was 63.5.
Oh wow.
So he's a worse.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad we haven't fucked this up.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And then Optimus Prime, I believe. Now, I might have tallied these up wrong, but they are also arbitrary scores with no meaning.
Yeah. What did we get? 60? Say 66.
I think it was 66.5. I'm going to double check. 2 plus 1.5 plus. 8,
and then we got one more, and then we got to cut it off.
11 plus 11 plus 3.5 plus 3 plus 9.5 plus 9.5. Yeah. So, I think Optimus has the exact same score as Winston.
No. Well, you said 66.5 before. What does he have now? Yeah, that's exactly the same as Winston.
Maybe I'll tell you. I'm gonna check again. I'm sorry.
Shit.
I'm so bad.
And then we got one last
Not
one, and then we have to wrap her up.
2 plus 1.5.
Yep.
8.
Yep.
Plus 7.5. Plus 11. Plus 11. Plus 3.5. Plus 3. Plus
Please don't get a different number again.
9.5. Plus 9.5. No, okay, it is 66.5.
66? Okay.
For Optimus.
Okay, so I'm just... Okay, so Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. Oh my... I think...
Pleasing mom? Not good.
He lacks genitals.
He has no genitals. He's a fluffy bear.
I don't think he has anything to please her with.
He can't, like, he's too fluffy to, like, even, like, penetrate her with his hand.
Is Winnie the Pooh rich? Is he, like, one of the rich animals?
No, he's got a lot of honey, though.
I was gonna say, so he can't even, like, hire someone.
No. Yeah.
I don't think it's looking good for
And
Winnie.
he's pretty sad as well.
Is he sad? I thought he was just kind of...
He's just low energy.
Yeah, just kind of low energy, just kind of chilling.
Yeah.
Not
But there's
really.
a lot of, like, oh, I didn't get my honey.
Yeah, he just couldn't really care less.
Like, he doesn't get his honey, he's a little bit sad. Like, mum's not getting off, he's a bit sad. So, out of 10 for mum. Mum's not having fun.
I'm thinking a 3.
You're thinking a 3?
You're thinking less?
I'm thinking a 1. Bro, he can't do anything.
He can't do anything. I mean, I'm sure she can do something. With
She can do stuff to herself, bro. He's all fluff.
I'm giving him a 1.5 for the fact that he might act as some form of comfort.
But that's not sex.
I know, but
okay. Well, happiness.
I think something.
Happiness. I don't even think he's making her that happy, man.
Yeah,
She's not honey. He just cares about honey.
My idea is that Winnie the Pooh is just kind of... He's not like an absent father, but he's
an absent person.
He's like, yeah, he's just not really there. Like, he's in... He's with you. He comes to your games. He's there for parenting.
But he's there, but his true love is honey.
He just doesn't interact with you. He only cares about honey. His paws are
sticky all the time as well, which means the house, like the countertops, the couch, is going to have sticky bits of, like, honey.
I don't know, yeah. Maybe when he was young, he was, like, kind of cool, and that's why your mum married him, but over time, he just doesn't care.
Mum's sad.
Her happiness is low.
I'll give Mum a 3 out of 10.
I mean, I guess he is kind of, like... He's meant to be kind of nice, isn't he? But I guess, yeah, as a father for a mum...
For mum, mum's not happy, bro.
I don't know, I'll give 3.5.
Dealing with bullies.
What is he? He's just not equipped to do anything.
He's gonna get shivved. He's gonna die.
I mean, he does make friends.
Bro, he's probably... Wait. He makes friends, but, like...
He has friends, so that suggests that he is able to...
But they're all fake friends.
That is true. So really, like, you're gonna rock up with, like, your little stuffed animal, Winnie the Pooh, and it's like, this is my dad.
Oh, no. Bro, Winnie the Pooh is 50 centimeters tall.
He's not doing shit.
He's getting the shit kicked out of him.
He cannot do anything.
No, this is so bad. Yeah. He's gonna be like, hey, man, don't kill...
I'm giving him a 2. From the fact that, like, maybe if he can talk, the surprise of a stuffed animal talking will...
Everyone's just going to be like, why is your dad so sad? And you're like, I don't know.
Actually, yeah, I'll make it a 2.5 just for the fact that it's so irregular that a stuffed animal would talk. I love my 0.5s this round.
Yeah, you are. You're 5, man. Okay, Birds and the Bees.
Winnie the Pooh does not know what sex is.
No. He's like, honey.
Honey.
He talks about honey.
Even when he does it in quotation marks with your mum, he has no clue what's going on.
Yeah.
He can't offer any advice, and he doesn't offer it any advice. He gives nothing to you.
This is completely unrelated, but I just imagined if Toon Link was your dad, and you heard him like having sex with your mum. Yeah. When he comes, it's like the chest opening. Shit.
That's a good one.
Maybe another episode.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Dude, Winnie the Pooh's getting a 0. This is the first zero that I'm giving. He doesn't offer anything. He is no help.
You feel sad afterwards. Talking to him ever just makes you down.
Seeing that he is so inept just depresses you.
Yeah, I'm giving him 1.
Just makes you want to become
Bro,
like.
I'm kind of concerned that Winnie the Pooh is going to be dramatically lower than wife beater Spider-Man.
I mean, yeah, actually, that is quite a concern. I get because Peter Parker had the two sides where he's either a passive bitch where he was kind of nice.
Yeah, but he growed into a dick, which is what you're
true.
living with. Okay, and then
let's not think about this. This is arbitrary scores.
As a dad, he's a bad dad.
He's so bad.
Like you said, he's there, but he's not there.
He's not there.
He's a really bad dad.
He's just a bad parent.
I'm gonna give him a 2.
Yeah, I think I give him a 2 as well.
Bro, Winnie the Pooh hasn't scored above 5.
Oh my god. Let's see what is his total score. 1 plus 1.5 plus 3 plus 3.5 plus 2.5 plus 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2.
So maybe 10.
Okay, wait. So far he's got a 16.5. I'm willing to make the 0 out of 10 into a 1.
Just give it a 1.
I don't know. I guess he might just say he might just encourage you to go to your mind.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. If
he'll do something that is not the worst.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll give a response.
He'll give 1 good piece of information. Well, 1 slightly good piece of information.
I reckon he just goes ask your mum or something.
Yeah, but that's the piece of information that's good.
That's the only thing. So I'll give him a 1 for that, just so I don't know. He gets a.
So what's he got? What's his total?
17.5.
There's the total.
This is bearing in mind that Spider-Man passed. He got above.
So technically, Spider-Man is what, twice, 3 times as good as Winnie the Pooh.
So out of the 5 characters we ranked, in dead last was Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh at 17.5.
At 17. Then it was Spider-Man.
Wife beater Spider-Man.
Maguire at 42.5. Then it was Winston
at 63.
63.5.
His main downfall is just not being around.
Yeah, and then there was Optimus Prime at
66. That's good.
A good score. And then the
MVP.
The MVP of being a dad.
The best
is
dad.
Jar.
How did this happen? How is Jar Binks the best dad we had?
The greatest dad, objectively. Before anyone asks, we did not rank Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Yeah, not yet.
He is a parent.
And
he's already a good dad.
Yeah.
And he would receive the perfect score.
He'd get 100.
He would get him just the perfect score because it's Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and that's who we like.
Yeah.
Anyway,
what
time are we looking at?
1:13.
Ooh, yeah, we should probably wrap up.
I think we should just go into a goodbye.
Quickly say to the people, Campbell.
Nothing in particular. Well, if you have any ideas of what you want us to talk about or mention, please don't be afraid to let us know.
Even if it is a piss take and
whatever it is,
we're happy to talk about. If you give us anything, we're happy to talk about it.
We just rated Jar Binks as the best stepdad out there. So
we are morally corrupt people.
Yeah.
And we're happy to talk about
Winnie the Pooh is a worse dad than wife beater Spider-Man. So I don't know how this happened, but
look. Yes, but also if you enjoyed this kind of creative segment, please let us know.
Yeah, let us know
because we do have plans for some more kind of stuff like this.
Yeah, for sure. So and we might be branching out onto Instagram or other stuff if you wanted to get more of snippets of stuff. But we'll keep you posted with that.
Get on the lookout for more C.H.A.D podcast content.
Yeah, of course.
But anyway, thank you for tuning in. It's been a bit of an unconventional podcast episode, but I've had a lot of fun.
It's been unreal. I loved it. I actually had a lot of fun. This one is a lot more structured, and I enjoyed that.